Today I am going to discuss about the mensuration regarding volume area of a toy formed by the combination of figures. Now the question which is I going to solve is written here. A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is 8 cm and the radius of its top is 5 cm. It is filled with water up to the brim. 12 lid shots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 cm, are dropped into the vessel. 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of lid shots. In that case, a vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. The figure would be like this. The figure is like this. Here, these are the lid shots. These are the lid shots. Now, given part is that the radius of the cone. Radius of the cone is given what? 5 cm. Radius of the cone is given what? 5 cm. You see here, radius of the cone. Radius of the cone equal to 5 cm. Radius of the cone equal to what? 5 cm. It is given, and height of the cone is 8 cm. Height of the cone is what? 8 cm, and radius of the lid shot smaller equal to how much? 0.5 cm. This is the given options. Now we see here, there are so many lid shots are dropped into the cone, but how many number of lid shots here we don't know. So we have to consider, let the number of lid shots which is dropped into the cone is n. Now we consider, let the number of lid shots, let the number of be n. Let the number of be what? N. Now we can write this. When the lid shots are dropped into the what? Into the cone, then 1/4 of the water is flows out. 1/4 of the water is flows out when drop the lid shot into the cone. So here we can mention that we can apply the Archimedes principle. The volume of the lid shot here, the volume of the lid shot is equal to the water flows out from the cone. So by condition we can write by condition we can write volume of a lead shaft. Lead shaft equal to volume of the lead shaft equal to one by 4 into 1 by 4 into volume of the water in cone. Because when we drop the lead shaft, then water of the cone flows out 1 by 4. So it is the volume of the cone, but there are volume of the lead shaft. But there are so many lead shafts, and we consider the total number of the lead shaft n. So here n volume. Number of volume of lead shaft means what? N. No, it is there are so many number of lead shafts. So n into volume of a lead shaft. Volume of lead shaft. Lead shaft equal to 1 by 4 into volume of the water in the cone. Now n into volume of lead shaft, we can consider, or it is given that this volume of the lead shaft looks like a sphere. Lead shaft looks like a what? Sphere. So though there is volume of the lead shaft, but we can consider here that the volume of the sphere. Volume of the sphere. So volume of the lead shaft, in that place we can write the formula of the volume of the sphere. Volume of the sphere means what? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. By 3 pi r cube equal to 1 by 4 into volume of water in the cone. Means it is the volume of the cone. Because water is full. Water here, amount of water is full of the cone. So here 1 by 4 into volume of the water in cone means what? Volume of the cone. Volume of the cone formula is what? 1 by 3 pi r square h. R here whole cone r square h. R square h. Now we have to put the value. So we can write as n 4 by 3 pi is both sides same, so don't put the value pi, no? Then r cube. R means how much? 0.5. 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5 equal to 3 4 is 12. 3 4 is 12 pi into r means what? The radius of the cone 5 into 5 into 8. Height of the cone. It is given height of the cone. Now, therefore, n equal to this is the product, so it will come as a denominator. 4 by 3 into pi into it is 5 by 10 and originally 1 by 12 pi 8. Now this can be written as here pi cancel, same thing, 12 into 5 2 5 8 into that will be L type 3 by 4 into 10 by 5 now two 6 2 5 2 and these two cancel. That is 10 into 10 equal to 100 lead sauce. 100 lead sauce. So number of the lead sauce drop into the cone are hundreds. Thus, we can solve the problem. Now, we proceed to another problem. Now, here the question is that a toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 cm mounted on a hemisphere of the same radius. The total height of the toy is 15.5 cm. Find the total surface area of the toy. Find the total surface area of the toy. In that case, the figure should be like as it is the what? Suppose a toy is in the form of a cone of radius that mounted on a hemisphere. Now here it is the figure. It is the cone which is mounted on a hemisphere. Now a toy is in the whole the toy. Toy means here combination of the cone as well as the hemisphere. These two figures make a toy. Now toy means whole the figure. But here is two components are, one is cone and other is hemisphere. Here mentioned that a cone is not in the form of a cone. A cone is in the form of a cone of radius. How much? 3.5 cm. 3.5 cm. Cone of radius. Suppose it is a cone and its radius is this one. So its radius is how much? 3.5. 3.5. And here mounted on a hemisphere. It is mounted on hemisphere. It is placed upon the hemisphere, and the hemisphere of the same radius. So this radius is also for hemisphere. That means the same radius stands for one time cone as well as the another time it is for the hemisphere. Now the total height of the toy. The total height is how much? 15.5 cm. Then we have to find the total surface area of the toy. Now you see total surface area of the toy means we know that as the two figures make a toy, so the total surface area of the toy means the surface area of the cone as well as the surface area of the hemisphere. So here given points are how much? Given points are what? We can write as radius of cone. Given radius of the cone. Radius of the cone equal to how much? 3.5 cm. 3.5 cm. It is the radius of the cone. And radius of the hemisphere same as it is the same, so 3.5 cm. Now already radius is gone. Now total height of the toy. Total height of the toy equal to how much? 15.5 cm. 15.5 cm. It is the total height of the toy given. Now you say this is the radius of the hemisphere. So it is radius there. This is also a radius. Its measure is also 3.5. That is up to this one 3.5. Up to this one what? 3.5, and this is whole 15.5. So total height of the toy is what? 15.5. Now we can write as here height of the hemisphere equal to height of the hemisphere equal to how much? 3.5. Therefore, this is the hemispherical height, and it is the total height of the toy, and this is the hemispherical height. So the height of the cone is that, means that one. Therefore, height of the cone equal to how much? 15.5 minus 3.5 cm equal to that is 12 cm. Now this side is what? 12 cm. This height is what? 12 cm is the height of the cone. Now you see here, as the total surface area of the toy means what? We have to count the surface area of the cone and the surface area of the hemisphere. So we first find the surface area of the cone. We first find the surface area of the cone. Now, surface area of the cone equal to surface area of the cone equal to how much? Pi r L, where L is called the slant height. L is called the slant height. Now, another problem we face here. What do you mean by slant height? You see, slant height is like this. If it is a cone, that is the height, and it is called the L means slant height. It is the radius. Here, this figure, from this figure, we can find the value of the L means slant height comparing Pythagoras formula. So here from Pythagoras formula, applying Pythagoras theorem, we have L means what? It is the hypotenuse. It is like the hypotenuse. L equal to root over height square plus r square. Height means how much? Height means that is the height of the cone. Height means 12. 12 square plus r means 3.5 whole square. Root 144 plus 1225. If we squaring 3.5, then we have, if we now 3.5, then we have what? 3.5 into 3.5 equal to 12.25. Here, adding 25, 6.1, 156.2, 156.2. Now, this can write in here, 15625, and it is 100, and its square root 1, 2, 5, and it's what? 10. 1, 2, 5, and it's what? 10. That means 12.5. That is what? 12.5 is the value of the L. 12.5 is the value of the L. L means slant height. So we can write here pi r. No, L means here I write here. L equal to 12.5 cm. It is the value for the surface area of the cone. Then again, surface area of the sphere. Surface area of the sphere. Surface area of the sphere equal to 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. So, total surface area of the cone plus surface area of the hemisphere. Total surface area of the toy. It is the toy for hold the figure. Total surface area of the toy we can write as surface area of the half time cone plus surface area of the hemisphere. Surface area of the hemisphere equal to, its formula is what? Pi RL plus, its formula is pi RL, then surface area hemisphere 2 pi RH, 2 pi R square, 2 pi R square. Take common. In such type of question, we have to take common. It will be better for you because it will help you to solve the problem easily. Pi and R common. So here is what? L plus 2R. Now we have to put the value. Like a total surface area of toy equal to total surface area of the toy equal to, we have how much? Pi R L plus 2R. Now we put the value. Value of pi means what? 22/7. Value of R means how much? 3.5. L means what? 12.5 plus 2 into R means 3.5. R means what? 3.5. 22/7. This can be written as 35/10, and this is how much? 12.5 plus, that means 7. 22/7 into 35/10. How much? Adding 0.5, 19. Now equal to 22/7, 35/10 into 10, 195. Height. or centimeter square. That is the total surface area of the toy. Total surface area of the toy equal to 214.5 centimeter square. Thank you.